We got Johnea Donahue right here, and I got this microphone, so if you have a question for her, I'll hand it to you. And fire away.
Nay, big win today. Offense has struggled, but how do you guys overcome that adversity late in that second half?
We just have to stay together and focus on defense. Like when the offense isn't clicking, we just have to get stops, and I think we did that. We did that in the long run, and I think we did that all game.
And obviously, a huge turnover at the end by you.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind? What was the message in the huddle, and how do you guys execute it perfectly?
Just to get a stop. We knew we had to get a stop. I just jumped fast. I didn't think we would get it that fast, but just being able to anticipate that pass, I knew it was coming in either to her or their point guard. So just being able to just jump the pass, and I know we needed it as a team. So, yeah.
Johnea, obviously going into this game, Western Michigan, not one of the top-tier teams in the MAC, but they have a big tendency of keeping games a lot closer than what the score sheet says. So going into this, what was your overall thoughts of just trying to, contain Western Michigan?
Yeah, they're a good team. It doesn't show. The record doesn't show it. The games don't show it. But just being able to stick with us, stick with any team that they play. We knew we couldn't let them hang around. We did, but we just needed to fight the adversity of the calls and the plays and us not being able to hit shots. We just needed to fight that and overcome it at the end. They're a good team, so we knew it was going to be a battle. It wasn't going to be an easy win.
And now with this win, it seems like you guys have found a new sense of momentum now as the regular season is rapidly coming to an end. Just what are your thoughts moving forward with that?
It feels like the beginning of the season. It feels like the beginning of MAC. Like, these wins, they mean so much. We know they mean so much. But we know the MAC is coming to an end. We know the regular season's coming to the end. We're just fighting to get in that preseason. That last spot is what we're wishing for. We're hoping to get there.
Johnea, early in the fourth quarter, you guys were down by 4 points, and then you had the and one, and then Kaya Woods' basket down low. Just how important of a boost was that quick 5-0 run heading down the stretch?
It's so big. Basketball is a game of runs, so they're going to make their runs. We're going to make ours. They were hitting a lot of shots, so we just know we had to attack the basket. They plugged in so much, so we had to still be aggressive. Even when we're not hitting shots, we're not getting all the way downhill. We have to take the opportunities that we do get and be able to finish at the basket.
And then 6 steals on the night. You're getting closer and closer to the 101 mark. How exciting is it to have a chance against Toledo to get the single-season mark at BG?
It's exciting. Who has a countdown in their locker? I don't know. But just it's exciting. I'm not focusing on that. I want to focus on the wins and getting into the tournament. But, it's in the back of my mind for sure.
Not to jump too far ahead, but Battle of I-75 Saturday, considering how last game ended, how important was it for you guys to close it out, a close game like you did tonight?
Really important. We know these games is what's going to get us in we're in that last spot. We know these games are so important for us to be able to 100% get into the tournament. Toledo's a very good team. We're going to see them in the tournament, or they're going to be in the tournament. So we need to be able to be ready for them and compete how we did it so much last game. So we're ready for this get back.
Game still leave a bad taste in your mouth at all?
It is.
How many points do you think this arena will be worth on Saturday?
Oh, it'll be packed in here. I can't wait. Orange wave is the best wave out.
Any other questions for Nay? Oh, one more question.
One more question. Against Buffalo, you got rolled up on. Against Ball State, also went out. How are you feeling physicality-wise and after all those injuries the past couple weeks?
I'm just pushing through, the way that I play, so I'm going to be banged up after any game. It doesn't matter if it's my elbow, my head, anything. I'm going to be banged up. It's the fact that I have an amazing support staff, our medical team. They're amazing. So just getting me back on the court is the biggest thing. If that means, sitting down on practices, going every other rep, my coaches, everybody makes sure that I'm going to be able to play in the games.
All right. Thank you, Nay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Coach, when you good? Okay. Go ahead when you're ready. Give us an opening statement or two, and then we'll take questions.
Yeah, does it feel like March to anybody else? I'm stressed out. Really good Western team. Kate does a great job. And they've just been getting better every single game down the stretch here. So it's a good win, tough game. It's going to be physical. The shooting percentages are real low right now across the board. throughout the MAC. There's a lot of physical play. So this is how it's going to be. So you either adjust or, you get run over. So, the fact that we got to the free throw line 21 times and 30 points in the paint, 21 points off turnovers, that's the game because we didn't shoot it, entirely too well. But I thought Taya did a great job of carrying us in the first half, and then Paige kind of came to the rescue in the second half. And then we had great defensive plays by Nay down the stretch, that's the norm. But all in all, it's a win, and we just got to continue to win so we can get to Cleveland.
All right, questions?
Coach, you mentioned Ellis, her second double of the season. How huge was she offensively with those offensive rebounds and obviously scoring as well?
Yeah, I mean it's a great asset to us when she can score down low. When she gets deep post position and she's getting the ball up off the glass, even if she misses it, she's quick off her feet. She can get offensive rebound putbacks. You got to play her. You got to play her, which makes it easier for our guards. When we can play inside out, makes offense easier for us. So if she can continue to do that consistently, 2 halves, then we'll be a much better team.
Also, Kendall Moxie, 7 points off 3 minutes in that third quarter. How huge was that towards the late stages of the third quarter to kind of get you guys going offensively again?
Yeah, it gave us a shot in the arm, definitely. I think we had the under out of bounds, so it was a good time to get her in there. And we ran some stuff for her, actually. So we ran some post entries out of our triangle sets and got her the ball. We actually wanted to go a little bit of high-low, but we could throw it straight in. And she scored. She delivered. So that was great. That was great. Shot in the arm for us.
And then you mentioned Ellis, Kohler, but also Donahue. Once again, dominant down low. Also doing well with the steals. That turnover towards that late stages of that fourth quarter, how huge was that?
Yeah, as big as those free throws she made down the stretch. I mean, can't replace that. She's a winner. She's a winner. That's a winning play. It's a winning stop, steal, and then, the nerves of Steele, ice cold to make those free throws down the stretch. 7 for 7 from the free throw line.
Coach, obviously Western Michigan, not the greatest regular season team right now, but they have had the tendency recently of keeping games really, really close as of late. How do you tell your players in those situations, hey, don't let the record fool you, and stay focused throughout the entire way?
Well, first of all, we can't afford to take anybody lightly, but they've been playing well. They've been playing well. They're in every game. They're in every game, and they beat a team that they probably weren't supposed to beat. If you look on that ESPN little circle thing, it was probably a little chunk of brown on there, and the rest was whoever they were playing, and they did a great job. I mean, they won that game. So, you can't take them lightly. They play well. That point guard she's something else. I can't wait till she graduates. Carlson can really play, and she really handles, just a calmness about her for her team.
Coach, early in the fourth quarter, you guys were down 54 to 50, and then Donahue was able to get the and one. Kaya Woods was able to get the transition basket. How impressive was it to see the team bounce back and not let that rally unravel?
Yeah, I mean, they've done it before. They expect to win. I expect to win. We're going to make winning plays. I'll be shocked when we don't in situations like that. I know that they're gonna make plays down the stretch. I don't panic. They don't panic. There's a calmness about us in those final minutes. So I like this team. I think they're capable. I think they're really capable. It's just if we put it out there for 40 minutes. That's the thing.
Coach, obviously you touched on this before, but this game had back and forth, and this is a win that you'll take forward into a game like Saturday against Toledo. Mm-hmm. How can you make this game more than maybe it was at surface level for your players and drive this win forward?
Every game's huge for us right now. We're fighting for our lives. We're trying to get to Cleveland. We might be the only people on planet Earth to say that, but we're trying to get to Cleveland. We got to win every game. We can't sit back and hope that somebody beats somebody. We got to win games. If we win games, we control our own destiny. So every game is really, really important to us.
Coach, you've obviously played and coached in a lot of rivalry games in your career, including 3 BG Toledo games, 1 here at the Stro last year. Just what's it like being a part of that rivalry, and then what was the atmosphere here in the Stro, and kind of what are you looking for? What was the atmosphere here last year in the Stro? What are you kind of looking for on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm hoping that we show up and show out. They came out in droves at their place. They made it a tough environment. Actually shook us a little bit. I want that same effect on them. Whoever's out there listening to this right now or watching this, we need you. We need you on Saturday. It's going to be a great environment. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a real battle, and it'll be one in the paint. It'll be one on the glass, and it's going to come down to, it usually always comes down to the last few possessions.
Any other questions for Coach? All right, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you all for your coverage. Thanks for staying. I know somebody dipped out on us, but.
Yeah.